Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and today we're at Charlie Alpha 4369 in the heart of the New Brunswick woods. It's the end of May, and we're here to do a POTA activation here from 4369. So let's get started. We're gonna get set up. So you may be asking me, why do I have my hoodie up and all these long pants and jackets on? Well, it's the end of May. It's only 13 degrees Celsius, so it's a little bit on the chillier side. Plus, we are in mosquito land here. So thought I would dress appropriately for the setup at least. So we're here at the Black River Protected Area. There's the mosquito right there. We're here in the Black River Protected Area, Charlie Alpha 4369. This is just outside of the national park. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Katapudiak? Okay, there I tried to announce it. Anyway, we're here in the middle of the woods, mosquito land. So we're about 1.5 kilometers in of Highway 11. We're parked here on the side of the road here, inside the park boundary or the protected area boundary. We're gonna deploy the NFED halfway today off of the BB7 or off of the Princess Auto tent poles. We're just gonna finish getting all set up and get this done quickly so I don't get bitten alive out here. Okay, we got the NFED half wave deployed. I don't have it up all that high. I forgot my arbor bag, so I couldn't really chuck it up into the tree. But we got the end here up about 30 feet, 25, 30 feet, and it just slopes down to about 8 feet off the ground there. Should be okay. We've worked this way before. Got the NFED half wave up there, the Princess Auto tent poles. Ooh, it's on a bit of an angle though. Hey, see that? Oh, well, that should work still. Should be fine. All right, let's get the radio and all that set up here from Black Creek Protected Area here in New Brunswick, outside of halfway between Miramichi and Bucktouche, just off Highway 11. Of course, besides uploading our logs to POTA, we'll be also uploading this log to the RAC Challenge. If you haven't seen my Radio Amateurs of Canada Challenge video for all you Canadian activators out there for POTA, Summits on the Air, Islands on the Air, Lighthouses on the Air, you can go to rac.ca/rac-challenge and you can participate in the RAC Challenge. So we'll be uploading this log as well there once we're done the activation today. All right, let's get the radio all set up and get on the air here from Charlie Alpha 4369. And I'm gonna check what it is on the Worldwide Fauna as well, Flora and Fauna group as well. I believe this may be on there as well. And this is just terrible. You know, here we are in our protected areas here, and people are throwing their trash just into the bush here like that. It's just despicable. Shame on those people. All right, so we got the radio set up. Let's tune this radio up and see what we can do here. I think we'll start on 15 meters. I don't know how good the band is or not, but we'll try it. All right, I couldn't find this place on the Worldwide Flora and Fauna, so I guess we're not doing that one today. But it is definitely in POTA 4369. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot is the frequency in use. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. All right, it doesn't seem that 15's open quite yet, so we're gonna go to 20 and see what we can do on 20. CQ Parks on the air, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air.
Forward, Charlie Golf Yankee. Whiskey Alpha Victor. Park to Park. Whiskey 8 Alpha Papa Sierra, Park to Park. Kilo Mike 5, Radio Foxtrot.
Kilo Mike 5, Radio Foxtrot, 5 and 7, over.
Kilo 3, Mike Papa Golf. November 3, Foxtrot, Mike Charlie.
November 3, Foxtrot, Mike Charlie. Good morning, you're 5 and 9, over.
Good morning, 5-9, Papa Alpha, and you're Philadelphia. Thanks for being there.
Roger, 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot at Charlie Alpha 4369, CQ Parks on the air.
Victor Echo 3, Alpha.
Give Victor Echo 3, what's the call again?
Victor Echo 3, Delta India Alpha, V3DIA.
Alpha Charlie 0, Charlie uniform.
QSL, Whiskey Delta 8, Oscar Romeo Bravo, Park to Park.
Roger, Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta 5-9, New Jersey.
Okay, we're sitting at 113 contacts. We're gonna go until 2 o'clock East, or 2 o'clock Atlanta time. It's noon now. We're gonna go to 2, and then we're gonna wrap up. This spot here reminds me of some of those ones in South Carolina I was at. Not a soul. Haven't seen a single person at all today, which is what I love. Now, just wish the mosquitoes here are not that bad compared to the last outing we were at. They're nowhere near the same. So I guess the black flies are kind of dying off because that's what it was at the last time, more black flies. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air for Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Got to keep calling CQ, I'm going to lose my frequency. Yeah, so the black flies are kind of died off. A few mosquitoes, but nothing crazy. Nothing I can't manage. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air from Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Park's on the air. And King Archie's still fast asleep in the back there. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air from Victor Echo 9. Charlie Foxtrot. CQ Park's on the air.
Kilo 2 Yankee Delta Oscar QRP.
Kilo 2 Yankee Delta Oscar QRP. You're 5 and 5 over.
Wow, you're just above the noise like a 5-1 or 5-2 for me in Michigan.
Park to Park, Whiskey Alpha 2, Oscar Uniform Zulu.
So we're taking a bit of a break. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I'm going to go to 2, maybe 2:30. We'll see how it goes. But 15's starting to get open and the band is getting really crowded. So we're taking a little of a break. Our setup's right there. I love this spot. I think I might come here more often. I really like this spot. I'm just taking a walk down the street here just to see what more is down here. But yeah, this is a nice spot here. And I think it opens up to another park. If you keep going down this road, there's another park this borders on. There's 3 parks here along this part of Highway 11 in New Brunswick. There is the National Park, then this protected area. And I think there's another one. I think. There's another one. Oh, yeah, we're here at Charlie Alpha 4369, the Black River Protected Area. It's your typical forest, you know, trees and more trees. But yeah, this is looks like there's a logging road as well. I think they do some logging here. This area is here open for recreational use. So I imagine there'll be some guys in here that do some 4x4ing and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Mr. Archie's in the woods here. Wonder what he's doing in the woods. He has to go boondocking or bushwhacking in the he's doing his business. I'll leave him in peace to do that. Yeah, so this is a nice little area here. I think it's about a 50-kilometer drive from our new house there in St. Antoine. But yeah, it's a nice little area here. I think we'll come out here a bit more often. It's nice and quiet. Like I said, I haven't seen a single person at all today. That kind of reminds me of our trips to South Carolina, some of those parks we did in South Carolina. And just around the bend here, it looks like it really opens up. Yeah, so yeah, you can come out here and put some antennas. Even more, where we're at right now is working, but here it really opens up. So you can actually get out here. But the problem is, can you park your truck here? That's the problem. So, but it looks like they keep the road here in pretty good shape. It's pretty. I would even take the car down here. It's not something that you really need a 4x4 for. Yeah, you can't really park. You can't really bring the truck down here. There's no real spots to park. It opens up, but there's no place to park, and it's swamp. It's New Brunswick swamp. No alligators, but it's New Brunswick swamp. So yeah, it's all water here on both sides. So yeah, yeah, the Black Creek protected area, a Black River protected area here in New Brunswick. Check it out, it's pretty nice. Did I mention there's not a soul here? We haven't seen a person all day. Yeah, this is my part. This is what I love about these POTA locations. The bugs are not bad. The mosquitoes are out here, but they're not terrible. Not something. There's something that you can manage them today because it's cooler today. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Even with all that swamp water there, the mosquitoes aren't bad here. Imagine if it was a little warmer, they would be out like crazy. But since it's like 17, 18 degrees now, they're out, but they're nothing crazy. So we have some new insect repellent coming today too that we're going to keep on in our POTA supply for days like the last time. Remember, the last time we were out, those are black flies. So the black flies are not out crazy today here. There's not really a lot of black flies. There's mosquitoes, but there's no black flies. Those are the ones that were causing all the challenges last time we were out. So yeah, so this is a good little spot here. Like I said, I might come out here again. This would be really good in the early spring, fall, when things start to cool off. And you get those mornings where it's like around 0 and then everything freezes overnight. This would be a good spot to come because that would kill all the mosquitoes for sure. Anyway, we got our end-fed half wave up off the back of the truck there, and it just runs the end here, right here. I'm going to say it's about 8 feet off the ground. It's been working okay. I'd like to get it higher, of course, but it's been working okay. I forgot my arbor bag at home today, so I had to just tie it off on a tree. But yeah, good spot here. This is a fantastic place to get into. Very easy to get into as well. So we're back in the truck. We got about 45 minutes of our schedule time. I think we may go over a little bit more today. We're gonna finish up on 20. I think I'm gonna go down to 20. 50 was starting to get a bit congested there, so we're gonna go up to we're gonna go finish on 20 and see what 20 is like, and then maybe call it a day, head back home, and then do some more hunting later from the home shack with a new hex beam. All right, let's get fired back up again here. Some of you asked what my basic setup is, so let me give you a quick rundown of my setup. I don't do things crazy. I run 2 antennas, the end-fed half wave or the BB7V vertical. I do have a few more other antennas I want to test, and we'll do that in future videos. I have a 20-meter dipole I want to test, and I have a 20-meter vertical that I want to test that Walt from Coastal Wave and Wires did on his channel, and I wanted to try it out myself. So, but here's my basic setup. Besides the two antennas, I run the Yaesu FT891, and I have an LDG electronics antenna tuner. I have my PowerWorks battery box and my laptop. That's all I bring with me, and it works great. 100 watts of power, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna finish. We're gonna do some more 15, and then we may go down to 20, and then finish up on 40 if just for so we get some more local stations. All right, let's get a little sprint going here and see what we can generate. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air for Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 2, India X-ray, 5 and 9, over.
QSL 59, you're 57 Sierra Charlie.
All right, we're going to try 10 meters and just see. I just talked to Puerto Rico on 10 meters, park to park. So let's see if the band's open. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. The mosquitoes are sometimes flying around your face. I don't know, we'll see what happens. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air.
Mike 0, Tango Fox uniform.
Mike 0, Tango Fox uniform, 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, very good afternoon from Scotland. Thanks for the 5 and 9. You're also 5 and 9, over.
Archie's still sleeping back there. So it's 2:25 now. I said I would quit at 2. I told Missy I'd be home by dinner, so we got to wrap up in about half hour probably at the most. An hour. I could leave here at 4 and still be home for dinner. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks on the air. Hey everyone, okay, we're all done. Charlie Alpha 4369, we're all torn down from this beautiful location here in New Brunswick. Black River protected area, Charlie Alpha 4369. I think we got about 240-ish contacts in the book. So not a bad outing. The bands were pretty good, not bad, not great, but pretty good overall. Had a couple contacts, Scotland, Poland, a couple into Puerto Rico, mostly US. One other in New Brunswick, some in Ontario, one in Manitoba. But yeah, a lot throughout the US. Just trying to think what other DX, France, Spain, you know, the usual ones. All right, so good outing. I want to come back here again. There's a good spot right here. Good little spot right here. Come in the main road and hit the bend here. And just before when you get to the bend, good little spot. All right, Charlie Alpha 4369, Black River protected area here in New Brunswick. 7-3, all you worked me. We're gonna pack up and head back into, we are packed up. We're gonna head back home now and see what's going on with Missy and the Chihuahuas. Come on there, King Archie. Let's go. Get in. I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to watch our other videos. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, killing mosquitoes as we go. We'll see y'all later.